Dickie's Diary 110. Good day, friends, followers and fans. It is the final day here in Tokyo, and I couldn't be happier to be here. Not only are the team doing a fantastic job of representing East Seacliff, although they have not won any medals yet, but there is also a party atmosphere here in the Games Village. The media are of course excluded due to health and safety reasons. The well-being of the athletes is paramount. But this means we cannot be snapped by cameras, caught in compromising positions, if you get my drift. The COVID restrictions are a perfect front to hide the fact that the athletes are on one hell of a party. Usually, the place is crawling with media and press people, pushing their noses into our business, and because the cost of sending athletes to the games is astronomical, we have to give the impression that we are professional, all business, and serious about competing. In their own countries, the athletes have been slaving like dogs in their training to justify the massive effort in putting the games on during a pandemic. Everyone feels sorry for them. The perfect smokescreen. And the authorities are then under pressure to make it happen. As I said, the athletes are normally under scrutiny at the games and have to be seen to be saint-like in their diet, routine and abstinence. With no press around in Tokyo, the athletes are like ridgeback puppies off the leash, enjoying every minute of their downtime, which is considerable, as there is bugger all to do between matches or races. I have to say that this has done wonders for international relations and camaraderie. In fact, I myself have seen many instances of international relations around the Games Village. Come on, Kraus and Matilda, get a room. In the meantime, our final athlete, Billy Bullseye Bartlett, has been endeavouring to win a medal in the clay pigeon shooting event. Billy is the best shot in the whole of Australia, hence his nickname, Bullseye. This isn't because he can hit a bullseye from any distance, it's because he once tried to shoot a bull at a rodeo event, missed, and got a real close-up of a bull's bloodshot eye. This terrifying occurrence did not put him off, however, and he only went after ruse thereafter. But the nickname stuck. That happens in Australia. Your mates never forget a good nickname. Billy has made it through to the final round, although he would be the first to admit that he has been finding it hard to hit the flying clay pigeons, being used to bouncing kangaroos instead. Quite a different target to hit, I can tell you. And he claims there is little incentive to motivate him. Back home, we get to eat if I snag me a roo, he claims. But it would cause a bloody mess if you tried to roast one of them clay pigeons on the barbie, and you'd likely break a tooth on one if you tried to eat it. And besides, those clay pigeons are moving at over 80 kilometers per hour, much faster than a roo can move. I asked him the obvious question. How do you keep getting through the rounds to the next one if you can't hit the targets? He explained that when the Japanese man responsible for operating the clay pigeon machine moved his arm, Bullseye saw movement and instinctively reacted. The Japanese officials have gone through several operators so far, and they are just so damned polite that they have not been able to complain about it. They just keep putting him through to the next round so as to stop him from shooting at them. Thankfully, every injury was just a flesh wound to the arm that had moved, so no real dramas. But the final was a different matter. When it was Bullseye's turn, he shot another clay pigeon operator, and the officials declared that the event was being suspended, not because of fear of injury, but they had run out of qualified persons to operate the machine. You can say one thing for the Japanese: they will never consider surrender as an option. But their respect for the sanctity of accreditation is absolute. Good for them. Sayonara.